All right, let's wrap up this week. 4.3, today's lesson is meant to show you how to create an ordered pair from a given value of x. In order to perform this process, it's important you keep the following rule in mind, especially since MathXL will mark you wrong if you don't. Use parentheses when you substitute for any variable. All right, so let's look at the process side of it first and then go from there. So if I were you, I would copy this, at least copy this part here, the questions, and then copy what I did so that you understand what you're supposed to do. We're not going to evaluate, we're just going to substitute. So it says that x is 4, which means everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put a 4. So what you will write in is y equals 3 stays 3. But when I go to change my x, I put parentheses 4 close. Don't forget to close it. And then plus 7. All right. So 3 parentheses 4 plus 7 is what you're looking at. B, again, this one here, y equals negative 4x plus 2 when x is 11. So we're going to put y equals, bring down your negative 4, but x is going to turn into parentheses 11, close, plus 2. You have to type it in this way, otherwise it's going to mark you wrong. Just keep that in mind. And then the last one on this little warm-up here is y equals 2x minus 10 when x is 3. So we put y equals, bring down your 2, turn our x into parentheses 3, minus 10. That is it. All right. So again, you are going to have to type this in. So make sure you're not trying to take any shortcuts, because as long as you don't take shortcuts, it should be okay. And the good news is if you can write the problem out correctly, then you probably typically can work it out successfully. The order of operations training is key in evaluating the problem, but we only need to know one real idea, and that's that multiplication is the strongest one. Multiplication goes before addition. Multiplication goes before subtraction, because remember, it's PEMDAS. Students, teachers, administrator, principal. So multiplication is always going to be done before addition and subtraction, because we're not solving now. We're actually going forward using it. So if we were evaluating this, you have multiplication here, subtraction here. To evaluate, we want to do the multiplication first. So it becomes y equals 14 minus 3, and therefore y equals 11. Again, simple enough. Just make sure you practice it. Make sure you stay ready, so that you're ready for the quiz whenever it pops up. But I think you can do this. Here, y equals 5 times 3 plus 6. Again, multiplication and addition. Multiplication goes first. So y equals 15 plus 6. Therefore, y equals 21. So the steps that we just practiced will remain consistent on the problems you're doing on your homework. So the only thing you have to do now is make sure, again, that you're disciplined enough to actually type in everything you're supposed to. And I'm going to just look at 2 problems real fast, because you pretty much already know what's going on. Your official questions are going to say, use the equation to create an ordered pair with an x value of 26. So they're telling us what to put in for x. Then it says show the steps. Well, again, all you have to do is remember what we did. First thing we do is we change x into 26. So y equals 2 parentheses 26 plus 19. Then if necessary, grab your calculator. Do 2 times 26 to find out that it's 52. So this multiplication, because remember, multiplication goes first, becomes y equals 52 plus 19. Then you do 52 plus 19. Well, 19 is pretty close to 20. Actually, it's one number short of 20. So if you add 20 to 52, you get 72. Take away the 1, should be 71. Let's see if that works. 71. There you go. Again, 19 is only 1 off from 20. So what I do is add 20 and then subtract the 1 afterwards, because it's easier to do. But here's the thing now. You now have an x and a y, and so your ordered pair is, again, remember, it's x, y. X goes first, y goes second. And that's all it is. So show the work on doing this part. Once you get your y, put it in there with your x, and everything is good. Same thing, use the equation below to create an ordered pair using x of 20. Again, that gives me an x of 20. So the first thing we do is put y equals 5 parentheses 20 minus 43. We do our multiplication first. 5 times 20. 520s in my eyes, since I was a kid, is $100. And 100 minus 43 is, I believe, 57. And the ordered pair that you have to put, again, is x first, y second. X is 20. Y is 57. And that's all it is. All right. So in the end, this lesson is very direct. You are learning to take the value of one variable, x, and plug it in to find the variable that goes with it, which is y. Afterwards, you're practicing putting those values in the ordered pair, the right order. Again, it goes x first, y second. Be sure to ask for assistance. Again, send me a picture of whatever you've put in. I can't help you if you haven't tried it, because if you don't know how to do it, it's probably because you haven't watched the video enough. Go back, rewind it, replay it, take better notes, or send me a question that says, when you said this in the video, what does it mean? But sending me something that says, I don't get it, doesn't work for me, because I'm teaching it to you right here on the video. So just make sure you do all that. But other than that, good luck. And like I said, let me know where you need help. Talk to you later.